Hey guys, back here from a pad here. Guys, you know how much I love my papayas, right? I have my papaya trees throughout the garden, and I've shown you video after video where I pick the biggest, healthiest papayas. But guys, there comes a time when you might have a papaya tree that is dying back. You know it's dying back when you see the fruits getting smaller and smaller and there are less and less leaves till all of a sudden it looks like this one where there are no leaves. And once it gets to this stage, guys, you might as well just dig it up, or I have another solution for you. I'm going to show you how to bring your papaya back when it seems to be dying back. And the solution I have is not only going to bring it back, but it's going to bring it back to have even more fruit. So let's get started, guys. So the papaya that I'm going to be working on today is this papaya tree. This was one of the first two papayas that I planted in the garden. The other one died completely when we had our first frost because the tree wasn't mature enough. This one struggled, but it came back, gave me a lot of papaya. But now you can see it just has two little leaves on the top, and I have never seen a papaya tree come back from this stage. If you guys have gotten a papaya to come back from this stage, please let me know. You'll see that the papayas are not developing as well as my other papayas. You see how small that one is? And then these are two papayas that I just harvested from another tree. You can see that these are massive. So the quality of the papaya is less. I find that animals tend to come to this tree because a lot of times animals are attracted to trees that are struggling. So guys, I'm gonna do some drastic surgery on this papaya tree. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop this papaya tree in half, and that's gonna force it to sprout side shoots. So the papaya plant is hollow on the inside, and I'm gonna show you after I cut it open. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna cut this plant down to the level where I can easily pick the fruit. Right now, this tree, I would say, is at least 15, probably 15 feet up in the air. So I have to have a stick to pick it. Now that it's dying back, I'm gonna cut it back. And so let's get started. I'm gonna set up the camera, cut it back, and I'll show you what it looks like. Then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to cover the center. All right, guys, I did it. So just to show you what I was talking about, this is a ripe papaya of that plant, and these are the ripe papayas of the other plants. I mean, it's not a bad size, but you can see the whole size started really shrinking. What I'm gonna do with all these other ones, I'm gonna make my pickled papaya salad. All right, look at this one. This was one that was at the very top. Look how tiny this one is, and you can see it's not even healthy. So these are the two ripe ones versus two from a healthy papaya. So your quality really goes down. So at this point, I figure it's best to just cut it back. Also, I'm in January now, so spring is around the corner. This is gonna spring back. All right, so here's what it looks like. The center, this part is normally like just an open hollow. Lower down you go, you'll see that it's completely hollow, but you can see this circle here. So what I'm gonna do is, you wanna make sure you protect the papaya plant while it's healing. So there are two things you can do. You can melt beeswax and cover it. That will seal it so it can heal. I have beeswax, but I'm not gonna use beeswax today. I've done this before to my papayas, and it works just as well if you just cover it. So I'm gonna kind of do a little easy way. I have a disposable plastic plate. This is a plastic plate. It's disposable. I'm just gonna rest this on top, rest a weight on it, and that will be enough to keep the rain off. The rain is gonna, fall on it, go along the sides, and then the plant will still have a chance to heal. So now, what I'm hoping is, from one of these leaf nodes, all of these little things are actually leaf nodes. So from one of these leaf nodes, we're gonna have a new branching system coming up. You can see a little tiny knot here. That's where the leaf will come from. This one actually has a better one. You see that? that little knob, that's going to become a leaf. So if this works as planned, ooh, and here's another one here. So if this works as planned, instead of it having just a single branch with the fruit, it's gonna have side shoots now. So now instead of a single branch of fruits, guys, I'm not only fixed this problem, I'm now gonna double my fruit. So it could be 2 branches, 3 branches, but I'm gonna have more fruit, and the fruit will be within pick and reach. So this is a way to save your papaya. I have a lot of papaya trees. You see, I have another one that's just coming up here that hasn't borne fruit yet, but it's already flowering. I could have just planted another one, but hey, why, get rid of a perfectly good tree? Plus, it'll be a great experiment. Another thing is, I use a machete because my saw isn't working. It's really better to use like an electric saw or an actual saw, so it can be a lot straighter. I will eventually, once I fix my my saw, I'm going to eventually come and do a cleaner cut straight across, so I don't have these chops on it along the side, even though that's not going to stop it from growing. All right, so of course, put your plate on top and be sure to weight it down. Wow, guys, look. Beside my other papaya tree, an animal got that one last night. These animals. Anyway, thank God I have tons of papaya, and thank God I only eat one at a time. Ooh, look at that earthworm under my brick. All right, so let's put this brick on. All right, guys, so I just put the brick on top. I actually cannot let this brick go because I didn't chop it completely straight, so it's gonna slide off. See? Oops. Yep, it's slid off. So what I'm gonna do is, when my hubby comes home, I'm gonna get him to fix my saw for me so I can do a straight cut, or use his saw to do a straight cut. But you get the idea. Put the plate on top, put the brick on it. The brick will keep it in place. So plus, when rain comes down, it's now protected. So that's it. We'll all see together as my papaya starts sprouting. Hopefully it will sprout this spring. It's January now, so hopefully by March, April, I'll start seeing some life. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this encouraged you that you can do it. So guys, listen. I have a ton of work that I'm going to be doing in the garden. Not difficult work, but I'm going to take you along so you can see step by step everything I do in my garden. Mangoes are coming up now. I'm going to show you what I'm going to spray my trees with to hopefully encourage the mangoes to hold this year. Last year, I was disappointed. My Kara mango was covered with blossoms. I had a few fruit develop, but they fell off. So this year, I have to come back stronger. I have to make sure that I am ready. You can see look at this. My mangoes are covered with little flies. That means they're actually pollinating my mango. So this is a great thing. Anyway, be sure to follow me. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you can see all my upcoming videos, guys. Till next time, guys. See you soon. Bye. Bye now.